Welcome back to Tales from the Vale, where legends live and breathe. Today, we journey to the land of ice and fire, to a windswept fjord where a Viking love story was carved into the very stone. In a village nestled by the cold gray sea lived Astrid, a shield maiden with hair like spun gold and eyes the color of a summer sky. Her heart belonged to Bjorn, a warrior whose strength was matched only by the fierceness of his loyalty. Their love was as wild and untamed as the North Sea itself. They were to be wed when the first snows of winter fell, a promise sealed under the watchful eyes of the old gods. But the gods and the sea can be cruel. One fateful afternoon, a storm, black and monstrous, descended upon the coast. Bjorn was at sea, returning from a raid, his ship laden with treasures for their new life. Astrid watched from the cliffs, her heart a drumbeat of fear against her ribs as the waves, like angry giants, rose to swallow the sky. Bjorn's longship was tossed and torn apart. He fought with all his might, not for glory, but for the golden-haired woman waiting on the shore. Yet, the sea was relentless. It claimed him and his crew, pulling them down into its icy embrace. For days, Astrid walked the shoreline, calling his name until her voice was raw. She refused to believe he was gone. One evening, as the sun bled across the horizon, she saw it, a single piece of his ship's dragon-headed prow washed ashore, a final, silent message. Heartbroken, Astrid did not weep. She took up her father's axe and swore an oath. She would not let the sea be Bjorn's final resting place. She spent the rest of her days as a raider, a queen of the waves, challenging the very ocean that had stolen her love. They say her ship was the fastest, her blade the sharpest. She never took another husband, for her heart remained with the Viking warrior taken by the sea. Legends whisper that when she finally fell in battle, the waves gently carried her out to meet him, reuniting the Viking bride with her love in the great halls of the deep. Thank you for joining us on Tales from the Vale. If you were moved by Astrid and Bjorn's story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more legends from history. See you next time.